Yeah, good morning.
Hey everybody, we're here at the Permian Power Connection
Connection.
2025 conference and expo. Because man, you've got a lot of people here that brought their booths and their people to, collaborate, start talking about power.
Absolutely.
Introduce yourself.
So I am Jonna D Smoot, currently a free agent. I have a finance background, business development background. I operate at the intersection of commerce and community. You might have seen me on LinkedIn. If you haven't, feel free to connect. We're at this conference today because it's a pretty important conference. We're talking data centers, we're talking stranded gas, we're talking energy, we're talking the future. Everything that everyone's been talking about has been in the next 5 years. We're not even looking long-term trajectory. We're looking for what's happening right now and how can we be a part of it. And the people that are at this conference are figuring that out. ProPetro said yesterday that the way they got into the market was, if not us, who then? And they just said, we'll do it, and they're doing it.
Everybody I talked to, and man, I was naive. I really thought our energy demand was only going to double in the next 10 years. I was way off. It might 5x, 10x demand.
Right, and the multiples on the data center market are coming in at 30 times versus oil and gas multiples at 5 and 6 times on the money. So this is where you want to put your money. This is where you want to put your attention.
Your return on investment is circled back, lo and behold, to the molecules that we produce from hydrocarbons for now.
Absolutely.
I did see Heinemann. Yeah, I saw Heinemann, and he's right. Like, eventually we will adopt a lot more, nuclear options. But, man, that's a long time. A lot of regulatory, a lot of research. The build-out we don't have for the infrastructure for. So right now, within the next 5 to 10 years, we can really build up a lot of infrastructure for the next, energy demands, scalability.
Absolutely. And the financial markets are very interested. They're here in force. If you look at the banner behind us, and if you go onto the website, powerpermian.com,
a lot of capital,
and you look at the sponsors, you'll see a lot of capital here. And it's everything that the Permian touches or is touched by the Permian turns to liquid gold.
I like that. I was excited when, I came down to the meeting we all had, a few weeks back, and I looked at the conference you said I needed to be down for, and I'm like, this is so cool. I mean, you were right. Our industry is far past. We're not just fossil fuels. We're the energy, and we're the power, we're the electricity, we're the innovation, we're the solution industry.
We fuel everyone's lives. I find it interesting when I fly on an airplane and I sit next to people who don't like the fossil fuel industry. What I typically do on that instance is I whip out a Bettering Human Lives book that I typically carry with me when I travel. And that is from the Chris Wright Foundation, now U.S. Secretary of Energy Chris Wright. And I will hand that to the person and help educate them on what the fossil fuel industry means to us and how it does better human lives, and that if we are energy rich, we are a rich people. We aren't dying of lung cancer. We're able to produce manufacturing goods, people, education, and truly fossil fuels drives everything.
I have nothing to add. She's right about everything. What do you want to do next? What are you excited about?
I'm excited about people. I'm excited about conferences like this. I am going out on a fractional business development for the Oilfield Water Markets Conference that is also put on by Peter Cook and Joseph Tripke, who put this conference on. I'll be flying out to Houston at the end of the month and representing a company trying to talk about their wares. And I used to be pretty involved in the water and energy market. I helped create with Monica Jacobs of Kelly Hart and Hallman the Permian Basin Water and Energy Conference and ran it from 2018, 2019, and 2020, and then gave it to UTPB. So I'm all in on conferences. They are making a difference.
Well, look, when you talk to me about this, the huge lineup of amazing leaders that were going to come here to speak and are here. Wow.
It's an opportunity for sure.
You have had some incredible heavy hitters here yesterday and today to talk about all of this stuff.
And what was so
if you,
interesting,
yeah, you got to look at the lineup online for this.
go look, powerpermian.com. But what was interesting in today's MRT, there was a newspaper article on Not in My Backyard. And San Marcos is out on data centers. They don't want data centers there. They don't see the
Don't
value
they
of them.
understand? They have so much energy around them. It doesn't have to pull from their grid at all. We can set up now. Look at all the people around here that know how to build a data center without pulling from the grid.
Well,
and
that's
actually
part of what this is
yeah.
It's getting the word out. It's helping. And to
we'll
Mayor
be
Lori
happy.
Blong's.
We'll be happy to have it right here in the Permian.
Yeah, her point was we have to socialize it. We need to let people know what we're doing, how it works, how we can use the produced water for data centers, how we can use the stranded gas, how we can really lower emissions all around the world by just doing those simple things and then powering the world even further.
Yeah. I'm excited. The conferences like these, thank you for getting me down here.
Of course.
It really gives me just a lot of pep in my step, gets me excited for the future.
Yeah, it's great. So go check out the sponsors, go check out the speakers, and be ready to come for next year and
Yeah,
bring your checkbook.
get signed up.
Because this is going to be one you want to sponsor.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you, Matt.
Being my victim on my show.
Thank you.
We'll see you
Now-
next
now
time,
we wave.
everybody. Of course, yeah, that's how I cut. Bye.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
How's that the song that so many people pick?
Here is my handle, here is my spout. When you tip me over, I pour out. I don't know, why not?
Why not?